Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Fault Milestone 2. Last time, Sol and Mill had a little bit of a domestic. Now that that's settled... Sol, are you okay? Hey, Zevitz, don't talk to him, you'll break his concentration. Sorry, but... he's sweating bullets. The sediment stones we bought from the town are placed on the field. Pyro, Aqua, Terra and Aero, one on each corner. According to Regan, Terra was to prepare the soil around the field, Pyro and Aero to control the temperature, and Aqua to control the moisture level, or so she says. Oh, I didn't know it would be this tough. That's because you've never had to use craft that also requires stamina. Being able to sustain output, I would say this is where 90% of the difficulty lies in this task. Having to shift all four kinds of mana is damn hard. This is the marker. Regan takes out strangely shaped sediment stones fastened to a rod and sticks it into the field. Huh? It's a sediment I've turned to respond to the right temperature for growing Segoila. Once the sediment at the end of this rod glows yellow, blah blah blah. If it glows red, it's too hot, too cold, and it won't glow. Like right now. For now, focus on getting it to red. Increase the temperature as best you can. Yeah, got it. All we need to do for now is to focus on your speciality, Pyro. Understood? Raise the temperature, slowly but surely. I'll try. One more thing. You see those sediment stones at the corners, yes? Think of those as nothing but crutches. In the end, you will need to be able to maintain the temperature without their help. Why? It's really hard to keep this up, even with the sediment. Once they run out, can't we just replace them? If we were some other vegetation that didn't need such precise temperature levels, then a fairly slapdash setup would have sufficed. But Segoila dies very quickly if the temperature goes down, even by just a hair. It seems that there have been cases where a slight drop in the temperature killed off an entire crop overnight. Rather than relying on some sediment that could run dry any moment, it's far better to control the environment by shifting mana yourself. Wait a minute here, I've been wondering this entire time. Does that mean I'll have to be here maintaining the temperature the entire time? That's going to be a huge problem, you know. Just think of agricraft as changing the behaviour of mana for a certain area. Only humans can commit mana. Once you commit the flow of mana in this area to allow for temperatures where you can raise Segoila, then the flow of mana won't revert back anytime soon. After the initial commit, all you have to do is make minor adjustments to any improperly flowing mana. With that done, you ought to be able to raise Segoila on your own without any tools. This might be a lot tougher than I thought. Just concentrate. With your level of mana manipulation, you ought to be able to get that sediment in the middle glowing red in a few hours. Get rid of any thoughts of fine-tuning. Focus only on raising the temperature. Okay, I'll try. In any case, Manacraft is pretty amazing, isn't it? I can't say I understand your sentiment. Though you do need to have some talent for it. This much is normal. This isn't normal at all for someone from the outer pole. It's pretty cool, almost like magic. Hey, that's practically blasphemy. Don't lump this together with mere party tricks. Blasphemy? What do you mean? Haven't you heard of Vibelia? What's that? This world was created by the four great gods, Pyro, Aqua, Terra and Aero. Vibelia is the name of the fifth god, the one that granted us humans life. That's why none of the 4 types of mana, Pyro, Aqua, Terra and Aero, are suitable for us. What runs through us is what you'd call purified mana. Manacraft is like a contract, a promise for invoking a miracle to do good. One gives up a small part of their life to borrow the life energy of this planet. You pray in order to be bestowed with the divine blessing, hence the moment of executing craft is called the bless. This isn't something to be compared with some illusionary sleight of hand. Oh my, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I had no idea Manacraft had such deep meanings behind it. Everyone was using it so nonchalantly that I thought it was something much more informal. Complacency leads to negligence of the importance and gratitude of these things, a truly deplorable state of affairs. Still, I think it's really amazing. I don't really understand the sensation of shifting mana, so I can't even imagine how it all works. Putting that aside, Zevitz, go and prepare dinner with Mill. Eh? Learning new Manacraft requires both concentration and stamina. If Sol doesn't eat well, then he'll run out of sustenance halfway through. Alright, I'll go in and get Mill. Mill? She's collapsed. Mill, are you okay? Regan, Sol, quick, Mills. What? Mill? Sorry. Mill, are you alright? I wonder what happened, even though I've been feeling fine these days. It must be anxiety. You need to rest. All you need to do is maintain your condition. Huh? I'm sorry for making you all worry. Sol, leave her to Zevitz. Put your mind to agricraft. But get out. If you're that concerned over your sister, then hurry up and get to planting the medicine. Zevitz, watch over her well. Yes, Mom. Leave her to me, Sol. I'll take real good care of her. If something happens, I'll let you know right away, so please just focus on the field for now. Fine. I got it. Hey, how about a little more finesse with the mana? One wrong move and it could all explode. If you can't control it, then pull back. Stop shifting first and collect yourself. Easier said than done. It's not perfect, but the soil is getting warmer. Just a little more. Okay. That's right. Relax, and... Is this right? I think I've got it. It's stabilized now. Oh, all at once, eh? Sol, look at the sediment in the middle. It's turned red. Hold back on the pyro now and introduce some aero. Are you familiar with the concept of synergy? How combining mana makes it worth more than the sum of its parts, right? Yep. Right now you are using 10 units of pyro mana simply as 10 units. Doing so will not only tire you out but is also highly inefficient. Instead, combining 1 unit of pyro with 1 unit of aero would give you 4 units of pyro's worth of output. That is synergy. The only way to truly understand the right ratio is to rely on your intuition. Aero is the hardest mana for me to work with though. If you can't handle that, then you'll be exhausted long before night falls. Just so you know, once the sediment turns yellow, you need to keep it that way for 10 to 12 hours. 10 hours? Being able to synergize is indispensable in achieving that. Once you've gotten used to it, I'll be taking the sediment stones out one by one. You have until sundown to familiar yourself with it. Don't say that like it's so easy. This is really, really tough. Here, Mill, some water. I feel so hot. Let me soak a towel for you. Sorry, but there's a small bag behind. Over there. My medicine. Huh? Got it. There was a brown pouch with some medicine in powdered form by where Mill pointed. So this is Sorgoyla. Doesn't look like anything but dark brown powder to me though. Thank you. Mill goes to sleep almost immediately after drinking the medicine. That was fast. She must have been in a lot of pain. Huh? That sound. The transceiver. That must be Ritona. Yes, this is Rune, over. Ritona, can you hear me? This is Rune, please respond. Pete, I'm alive. I repeat, I am alive. Ritona. I hear you, Ritona. Can you hear me? Hear you, Rune. Are you okay? You're still within range of this device, thank goodness. Of course. And we're fine. How about you, Ritona? Are you alright there? Any injuries? Wait just a minute. Regan, it's Ritona. We have contact from Ritona. What? Queen Regan, you say? What's going on, Rune? Is she experiencing Empress Syndrome? It's a long story. When you disappeared and Sally couldn't find anything in her search, she started to meditate. I think she was asking for help from Regan's conscious. Damn, this is not good. An episode of Empress Syndrome this prolonged is unprecedented. Delphine's own subconscious may no longer even exist. Huh? No way. Sally's consciousness doesn't exist anymore. Having an episode of Empress Syndrome last for 4 days really was a bad idea. Huh? Days? What are you talking about? Huh? What's all this fuss now? Regan? Princess, are you there, Princess? Rain Vasta. Hehehe, you're alive, I see. Why? Why did you have to rely on Empress Syndrome, Princess? That puts your sense of self in danger. You know that best, don't you? Rain Vasta, tell me, what kind of phenomenon is Empress Syndrome? Huh? It's a phenomenon that's said to protect and uphold the path down. Indeed. Upholding the path down ritual and maintaining my Selfine's consciousness for the great kingdom of Rosenheide, which is more important. Ugh. Don't mix in your personal feelings into this. You're the one at fault for suddenly disappearing like that. You have no right to tell me off on this. But then... Oh no, the connection. Yes, before the connection gets cut, I have one more... A warning. What, a warning? Alright, calm down. Listen, you two. Rupica Groose is not to be trusted. Eh? What? Do you mean that he's up to no good? His promise of releasing me from the Vita Domain 4 days from now has been nothing but a complete lie. You mustn't take heed of anything else he says. Huh? Has been a lie? Wait a minute, Ritona, what are you? This doesn't exactly make any sense. Watch out, that man, he's planning something. What are you talking about, Rain Vasta? It hasn't even been 4 days since then. What? Why are you so agitated? Have you lost your mind? No, I've been imprisoned here for over 2 weeks now, haven't I? What? 2 weeks? The deadline for Rubica's promise has long passed. Maybe you have the dates wrong. Ritona, what do you... It has not. We only just met Groose 2 days ago. Nowhere near the deadline for your promised release. Ritona? That can't be. Hey, Ritona, are you alright? Your voice, no, everything about you feels completely off. I see. It must be this transceiver. Huh? No, that's not it. Who are you people? Where have you taken Sulphine and Rune? Huh? It's no use, something's definitely going wrong here. Ritona, calm down, please. It's us. We're the real Sulphine and Rune. Rupica, you bastard, what have you done with those two? Ah, the transceiver. It's just made a crashing sound. Rain Vasta, compose yourself. Answer us. Pop. What just happened? Zevitz, go back to Nursing Mill. Huh? We're not going to do anything. Are you sure? Returned is clearly... Damn. What should we do? Maybe we should go there right now and... Must I explain? There is absolutely nothing we can do about this right now. But... At the very least, from our perspective, Groose has yet to go back on his word. Perplexing as the situation is, we have nothing to do but focus on the Segoila. I'll get in touch with Groose later on. Ritona, I know there's nothing we can do for her right now, but still... No use worrying about it, there is nothing we can do. What happened with Ritona, I wonder? She's right, we can't do anything, but... There's no way I wouldn't worry. Ah, Mill, are you feeling okay? The medicine seems to be working now. Sorry for worrying you like that. Oh, is it alright for you to be moving around like that? Yes, I'm fine. Once the medicine kicks in, I feel much better. I can't even do simple household chores given that my condition can worsen so easily. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need anything at all, feel free to ask. I need to start getting dinner ready. Ah! That's right, if we don't make dinner soon, it'll be Sol's kneeling over next. I can at least bring out all the ingredients. Huh, do you have experience with cooking? Well, I've never had any chances to cook at all, so... Oh, I don't really have a sense of taste either. Even if you taught me how to cook, I probably couldn't make anything particularly decent. You can't taste anything. It's kind of complicated. We both got it tough, huh? Well, We've got it tough, but in varying degrees. Alright then. Just give me a few more moments and I'll be well enough to go to the kitchen. I'll leave the prep work to you. Okay. How embarrassing of me. I guess I should at least ask Mill to show me the basics. What's this, Mill? Ah, that's a kind of fish paste called relish. Or relish. It's a seasoning made from fish internals, cured in salt and then ground to a paste. Wow, you can use every part of the fish, huh? Viscanta has a booming fishing industry and, as you've seen, so fish are relatively cheap. Still, we are pretty poor, so we can't afford to waste anything. That's commendable. You're still so young, but you're already taking all of that into consideration. Back home, the thought wouldn't have even crossed my mind. All I had to do for food was wait. No, not at all. We don't have any money, so we just have to make do with what we have. It just comes naturally when you have this kind of lifestyle. Oh? It's such a grave matter, but she says it so matter-of-factly. Say, Mill, do you mind teaching me how to cook all sorts of things? Sol must be starving, so I want to cook him up a lot of really good food. I'll be helping you out as much as I can. Haha, sure. Why don't we push ourselves a little here? Oh, don't push yourself too much, Mill. I can take care of any tiring stuff, so don't be afraid to have me do all the heavy lifting. You look like you're having so much fun. Might as well, right? If I act all gloomy, then that'll all bring just everybody else's spirit down. Besides, I'm really looking forward to having you teach me to cook. Hehe. Alright then, I'll take you up on your offer, Rune. Could you go and get the ingredients ready? Of course, just leave it to me. Just sit back and relax till I get back, Will. And I am going to stop this video here today. So, if you want to continue watching Fault Milestone 2, please leave a like in the video. And if you want to watch all my other content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.